our next topic, and this actually fits in quite nicely with what we're talking about, is the TikTok ban, which is, well, President Biden signed a executive order banning TikTok as of January the 19th, I believe it is. But right now, that date is fluid in terms of the fact that TikTok is appealing the decision. The case was heard on Monday here in the United States, and from what I've heard, it sounds like TikTok's argument of the fact that TikTok is protected free speech did not go well with the justices. And it's one of the things about this space. I continue to hear ridiculous illegal arguments being made. For example, let's not mention names here, but, companies that have, tried to get past copyright laws and, certain things, and have raised arguments which, just don't hold water. And I think that TikTok arguing the fact that, this is protected speech really has nothing to do with the fact that this device, or application rather, has been developed by people associated with the Chinese government. And, as much as I love China, and as much as I, love the various traditions coming out of China, I think that if we are in a fight with China, it is better to, the irony, of course, is that in China, you can't use TikTok, and you can't use, Twitter, and you can't use, a whole bunch of social media companies, because China has locked them down. And so, I think it's paradoxical in many ways that, they're arguing to stay in the U.S. when, China does not abide by any form of freedom of speech at all. That's, one of the downsides of countries like China is, they're very rich traditionally.